Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review for Skeleton Crew, Episode 7. We're gonna be in so much trouble. This show continues to just amaze me in how good it is and how engaged in the story I continue to be. Like, I just want to make sure that these kids get home, and I don't know why. I think it's just the way that the characters are written. They're very endearing, and they really made it into a really fun mystery where, like, overall in my mind I know the kids are probably going to be all right. This is a Disney show for kids, but man, oh man, in this episode, we finally get a few answers, but then we also get so many more questions. There's not a lot of episodes left. Maybe there's only one left. I'm not sure if this is an 8 or a tenner, but let's get into it. So if you haven't seen the episode, I'm going to get into spoilers, so come back if you want. So we have opened with a scene where the parents are trying to communicate, and I really love how the adults are aware enough that they have to circumvent the law in these type of ways, and they know they can do it, but these droids are just all over the place. Their security is tight, and I think we're gonna find out exactly why. So we do see the ship, the big pirate ship, arriving at Aden, or at least at the barrier, at the same time as the kids do. So the pirates, we see them try to test it in. They send in like one of their like a little reconnaissance ship that gets lost. It gets destroyed. And as at this moment, the crew is ready to turn on Jod, Captain Silvo, however you want to call him. They're ready to put him in an airlock and just shoot him into space. But they spot the kids in the Onyx Cinder, the new, all brand new and improved Onyx Cinder. So that's really cool. I love that we're finally. It feels like we are so close to home, and it's funny because the synopsis for this episode, it's kind of like the opposites. Like the kids could not feel further from home, even though like we are right out the door of this planet. So the kids don't know how to get past the barrier. They are captured. They continue to hint at the ship. This ship itself is kind of designed to be able to go through that, and I think that was a big part of that whole husk of the ship leaving last week that we saw. So as the kids come in, they take the Captain Brutus with the ship. They use like that long mechanical arm to take him captive and try to negotiate. But then Jod just kills him. And he takes back the ship. He is now captain of the big pirate ship. Now, after a message from their parents, which is really sweet, really kind, like all the parents, they leave a message for all the kids. Um, the kids kind of reclaim the Onyx Cinder. They have 33 just help him out. It's kind of convoluted. There's a lot of things about the pirate code, but it's a really fun sequence. And because this ship, the big pirate ship, is like it's huge, right? I think I saw in one of the breakdowns from New Rockstar. There's like a space station that you see in other iterations of Star Wars. Like they just kind of retrofitted it. So of course it's a huge place. Now the kids are leaving. They're finally going back to Ad and they realize that they have somebody has snuck aboard, and it is Jod. And as they ask 33 to take care of him, Jod just lightsabers his head off. I mean, really cool that we got to see a lightsaber. Not very cool that 33 was the one that had to take it. Um, so once again, Silvo takes command. They finally come into the ship, and they realize that what the previous captain had done, the reason that the ship is able to go in and out of the barrier, is because this is one of their own mining ships, right? The parents in the message mentioned that they have to reach out to Republic officers, and they'll be able to guide them through how to get back to Ad. So we know that the adults in Ad, and of course, like everyone is aware of what's going on in Ad. This definitely like this. It is definitely like this hub for the galaxy that it's hidden on purpose. I think the mysteries of that were and who the supervisor is and all that. We're probably gonna find out in the next few episodes or the next episode if it's the last one. But as the kids land, Jod is in control of everything. He is uh, listed, or there's an announcement from the supervisor that an envoy has come in, and they're taken to the mint, which just means they're going underground. We still don't know who the supervisor is. He just makes an announcement over over the loudspeaker. They do bring the kids' parents. In the meanwhile, Jod is taken into like the minting facility, and it looks like something, you know, that big warehouse from Mark of the Covenant from the Indiana Jones movies. Imagine that, just filled with the Republic credits, and they have like, I don't know, 1,100 of those vaults all across Ad Aden. So this is definitely the mint. This is Ad Aden is kind of like the Fort Knox of the galaxy, maybe. Yeah, I think that's gonna be kind of part of the reveal. So yeah, so many credits. Jod is losing his mind because he thinks he's gonna be richer than he's ever thought. So, but yeah, we have a reunion with the kids and their parents, but they are not out of the woods just yet because the droids are still in control. Jod is still in control. So who knows how that's gonna end up. I think we're pretty much preparing for the end game of this, and I'm ready for the show to wrap up. It's been a lot of fun, but yeah, it is a highlight in my Star Wars watch as of recent. Maybe one of the funnest shows. Like, it is completely opposite to Andor, which I also love, but I really like it for very many different reasons. So if you enjoy this episode, let me know what you thought about it. Or if you watch this episode, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here on the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.